Oh man. So they found out about others, apparently, and they killed themselves, it seems. They may have all jumped off the factory and killed themselves or something. And it's either because the tapes made them go crazy and they lost touch with reality, or the existing environment is just so screwed that maybe without the tapes they just had nothing else to live for, because maybe society is just gone at this point and the tapes were their only escape. So what's gonna happen in World 4? Is this our finale? There's 4 colors here, but maybe the last one's inside the gem. Although they might not be inside any of these places, they might just be a representation of progress. Hello. That's interesting. So we went to 3 different buildings, and we clearly went from one building to another, and like there was a clear process of getting from one to the other one. But now it's harder than ever to get a sense of what we're looking at here. It almost looks like some kind of computer fan, but we have doors on it, and pipes, and there's water coming out. These water tanks almost look like it'd be some kind of water cooling or something. It's a strange visual. Maybe not. Okay. Tundra. Looks like we're in another auto walker, where you automatically navigate the environment as time passes, and you just look around. Walking in a winter wonderland. The pipes everywhere. Look how many pipes there are. Why would there be so many pipes? What is this place? We have creepy Illuminati looking eye on this vent. Hello? Okay. So it seems that the controls are that you click on something, then you specifically go left or right. Anything other than left or right kind of confuses the system a little bit. I think our goal is to make the two, make everything connect, I suppose. Weird. Maybe it's supposed to go this way, then loop around through there. Is that a big old button I'm supposed to press, or just something that's not supposed to be submerged by water anymore? What is going on here? Okay, something happened for a second there. I heard a sound. Did you hear the sound? What did that sound mean? Was there anywhere else to check? I'm just curious to see if there's like some indication of what I'm supposed to be trying to accomplish around here. But this is like all we've had access to so far, right? It's at the top, it says. Let's try the other door. Maybe it'll make more sense if I go there. We just have those... We just had like chalk, basically, but no indication of what to do with it. This is weird. We have 5 green lights, or 5 lights, but they've been green in the past. We have a door that's underwater, but we can't get to it, so no. It appeared that I need to go back there. Can I drag? Oh, I can drag from the very beginning. That's unusual. I haven't been able to drag before. I normally have to unlock the levels as we go. Okay, so maybe we'll learn this level non-linearly, sort of. We can go back, it says. Hello. So another room to try to figure out. At times the focus of the mouse gets weird, because if I highlight my item, the entire background gets blurry, so that the item can not be blurry anymore. It's a weird detail. Okay, so... solid block, empty, dash, diagonal, and then straight. Is that the sequence it goes into then? Like, solid block... going down to empty. There's no empty there, though. I guess that'd be empty? Like, if it goes this way, it'd be, like, solid, connecting to empty, connecting... it would have to then connect to... it'd have to then connect to a dashed line, though. Where do we start? Solid. I was thinking empty to dashed line, but I can't get it to face the right direction. Solid, empty, dashed line. Let's see here. And they're framed, they're located in a way almost like they're supposed to be on opposite sides of each other, but there's no 3 in a row here. There's 4 of them in a square-shaped grid. So I'm wondering if I should just treat them like like take this and bend it or something? Let's see. So I can connect the dashed lines. The perspective is kind of awkward too, like it doesn't zoom in on the thing I'm contracting with, so my mouse is in a weird spot when I let go and stuff like that. Let's see here. If I connect... right now, I'm focusing on the diagonal line thing, which, when the diagonal line's in the bottom part of here, then that doesn't work because there's no empty side. So if I put it here, then it's connecting on this side via the empty side, but this one doesn't have a solid block to use. So neither of the options seem to work for this one. If I would connect it to here, I can connect this side to empty. No. It'd have to go here, because then empty's on this side. And if this side is empty, then this side would have to be solid block. There. Solid block, empty, dashed line. One has to be this guy now. Isn't that what you wanted? Solid block, empty, diagonal, 2 lines. That's the best I have to go on. Yeah, whatever's going on here, there must be some rule that I don't know yet. Let's go elsewhere now. I beat the witness, damn it, I can figure this out. We need to find the room that kind of sort of explains it. Let's check back though. Now that I'm checking the background painting, let's see if the painting in this room was any helpful. Any help in this thing? There kind of was one here. Do I need to close the door? The door's not helpful. So the bar comes down and there's a circle with the dashed line pointing at empty. Like this. Okay. So I made all of the dashed lines point at empty. That dashed line points at empty, that dashed line points at empty. And there's a union. This might be a union function that connects the 2 of them together, saying they both have to be true. Could be. Button works. Don't know what the button does, but I pressed it. It probably is for that door we found. I'm betting that if we go back here, that this door probably has one of them lit up now, right? Alright, so they're orange this time, or yellow, instead of green. So I have to find 5 buttons in a non-linear level, and figure out where to put them. So since I solved that, maybe I can get better sense out of this then. Maybe they're an expression of universal rules. Maybe it's saying that that all I was thinking of it as a sequence before, but maybe they're just universal rules. Maybe all solid blocks have to touch white, empty, and all diagonal things have to touch bars. Like that's touching bars. Let's see. They decided this has to be empty. So diagonal's touching bar here. And solid is touching empty here and empty here. Not really here, though. Maybe I should do that here. That's solid touching empty, and then we rotate U. So solid to empty is this connection. That should be valid. Oh, but you're... That's not what you are. Maybe if I rotate U then. And then U. If I rotate it like this, that becomes diagonal to bar, this becomes solid to empty. That makes this bar be here, so then this has to be the diagonal. Which means this one has to be empty on both sides here. What am I doing wrong? Solid to empty, diagonal to bar, diagonal to bar. Are any of them not lined up correctly? Maybe this one? No. It looks like it matches what my hypothesis rule is. So there must be another rule here, or another way of understanding this mechanic that I do not yet understand. Okay. That's fine. Just means we're gonna go to another chunk of the map and come back when I have a better understanding then. This actually does feel like it escalated to a level that is comparable to the Witness. Partly, it might be partly because of a de-emphasis of on the cassettes themselves and a higher emphasis on the actual physical puzzles that I solve. But I say that as this shows up. Ice. Ice baby. This is chill. This in particular feels like it'd be a location I would visit in a grow home or grow up. I almost forgot about that game. That was a charming little experience, the grow home and grow up games. I don't think I'm seeing any green. I think we're devoid of green at the moment. And there's tundra. So far we have 2 tapes. Ah, another one. Okay, is there a mural anywhere? I can't touch these guys. And there's no painting anywhere saying what to do, I don't think. Do I just connect solid to that? That's all it took. So that's solid going up against the other thing. But trying that over here doesn't lead to the same effect. Solid goes to diagonal, solid goes to diagonal. What is your syntax, game? How do the rules work? Does the order matter? Does solid have to be above diagonal? Solid to solid. Solid above diagonal, then solid side by side. Why? Why did that work? Weird. Weird. I'm not sure if I'm figuring out the syntax here so far. Hello. Let's get some tape corruption going down. I don't want working, functioning hardware anyway. Screw that. Corrupted Ice. Just sounds like it'd be the name of an indie game. And the new ice skating roguelite from Adult Swim Games. Look at the waves down there. We're like way above now. You have mountains everywhere, a couple of globes. Oh. I almost didn't see you there. I was about ready to hop out. Almost didn't rotate enough. Whoops. Well, don't you look different, Tundra? I find myself trying to check so many little nooks and crannies to see where they might be hiding this gem that may or may not be in this world in the first place, because we've established that they could just not exist. I'm not seeing it. We'll see if another corruption brings one up, or if we have indication that I'm missing something. I'm less worried about the gems, because they seem to be mandatory, as opposed to the lens that I'm terrified of missing out on potential story beats or whatever they might be explaining. So these guys are here. So I learned to put these guys together, right? Or maybe not. So you're parallel with each other, so yeah, so two solids together is what the paralleled thing is. Weird. So when something's left and right of each other, do they just need to match the same symbol, basically? Now, why did I do that? Can I bring this over? Is there something below it? I can't seem to drag this barrel over. It's the one missing barrel, seemingly, of this platform down here. Just kind of figured you'd want them to touch each other, right? Add it to the remaining chunk. But I can't seem to interact with any of this. Weird. Huh. Not sure if I might be missing out on something there. You need to find it, it says. Hey, a button. That's a new one. Is that... I think the long one might be the main chamber, maybe. That was a sound. Okay. We'll see. I'm slowly getting the beginnings of what might almost be some form of actual understanding. That looks conspicuous, by the way. This thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Arrow's going 4, 2, 3. I wonder if that could somehow be a combination for somewhere in the game. So we came from around here, so I tried you before. Let's see if I've learned anything. I continue to have no idea what to do here, so let's see if I've kind of figured something out along the way. So parallels being stuff next to each other, being solid like that seems to be the good call. Maybe it should be like that though, since this one seems to be an issue where you can't put too solid to colored. Maybe all their edges just have to match in this one, and that's the whole puzzle. Which is not easy. Let's try matching these to each other. But this one doesn't have that kind of symbol on this side. That doesn't help. I mean, that's the only diagonal one. Which leads to this one basically having to be blank, but then that can't line up with this one. So it seems like it has to be solid, but then they don't match. What? What? So solid, 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 lines, lines, but these don't match. It didn't seem to matter. Solid diagonal lines. Solid diagonal lines. I am not figuring this out as much as I would like to think I am. Damn it. Alright, well. Hey there. You live there. Oh, and are you the secret with the lens? Haha! Alright. There goes that paranoia. Click. Huh. You would think with how many of these I've solved by now, they would have clicked for me what the rules are. But I'm still a little confused. I'm sure there's someone in the comments that's just like tearing their hair out right now because they've figured it out so long ago and they can't believe that I haven't figured it out yet. Got the lens though, so that's good. That's the big thing I worry about. A new cassette! It's called Mountain. I don't know, it feels a little early to remake the Fidelio incident. Oh wait, this can't be there, because it's in Canada. Well, we're gonna have to go corrupt Canada, sorry. Huh. Just like that, huh? Was there even a puzzle this time? I think I just walked in. Yeah, there was no puzzle. Weird. Gonna have to go find that corruption switch again so we can corrupt Canada and find out what happens in its alternate version too. I've seen it, says somebody who likes painting on walls a little too much. Ooh. Now we get 3 alternate worlds to explore. Gotta remember, I've never corrupted Canada with the other magnetic strip, though. Gonna have to track that down again. Whoa! Severe change. Howdy. There's giant globes everywhere. Everything's very blurry and out of focus. There's a vertical sci-fi beam, like in all the sci-fi movies, because you know that serious business is happening, and a specific thing is very important in a sci-fi movie or game when a vertical beam of laser starts coming out. That's the global signifier. Blowing up Vulcan, or merging all of synthetic and organic life together, and so on. While being pretty, I don't think there's something here. Chromatic aberration in this game is off the charts, by the way. Aberration, not operation. Probably. Probably. What-doing? Whoa. Tron Tundra. Kind of. Oh, look, normal. Oh, weird. The main forest looks totally normal, but instead the mountains themselves have like a weird... It's like they have topographic lines on them in real time, actually. Oh yeah! They seem to be horizontal planes, so that would make them topographic. They're moving, though. Topographic lines aren't supposed to move. There we go. It's like someone saw topographic maps and was like, you know what those should be? They should work like scan lines and not scan lines. Scan lines stay still, don't they? Whatever you call those horizontal lines that go down the screen slowly on a VHS. They might be scan lines. Oh, that was easy to find. It's a similar scene, but now these really neat-looking waves are coming in. They almost look like they have the tracks you see on a screw.